HIV is something to be laughed at, Kyle? Well, let's just see how funny it is now, asshole.
California Governor Jerry Brown helped to pass a bill a few days ago called SB 239, which decriminalizes willful transmission of HIV. State Senator Scott Wiener from San Francisco co-sponsored this bill, saying that it would benefit gay communities by removing the stigmas that come from having a contagious, incurable, terminal disease. Well, he didn't say it just like that. The law previously punished people who knowingly exposed or infected others with HIV by up to 8 years in prison, and this new legislation will lower jail time to a maximum of 6 months. Today, California took a major step towards treating HIV as a public health issue instead of treating people living with HIV as criminals. That was according to Mr. Wiener. Scott Wiener said that this new law will actually end new HIV infections because instead of threatening people with jail time, the state is providing an opportunity to get tested and access necessary medical care. Senator Joe Anderson of Alpine voted against the bill, arguing that it puts the public at risk. He says here, "I'm of the mind that if you purposefully inflict another with a disease that alters their lifestyle for the rest of their life and puts them on a regimen of medications to maintain any kind of normalcy, it should be a felony. It's absolutely crazy to me that we should go light on this." Representatives of the LGBT community have come forward to celebrate seeing the passing of this bill as a good thing for their community. Rick Spur, executive director of Equality California, said that he was elated that the governor signed the bill and changed the state's archaic laws. This is an important bill that modernizes California's HIV laws. It will really advance public health and reduce stigma and discrimination that people living with HIV have suffered. 2017, the year where a hypothetical person's good mood and emotions are more important than somebody's life. Throughout the articles that I have read regarding SB 239, supporting arguments discuss the supposed stigma of HIV and how archaic laws have oppressed gay communities. They are so far down the critical theory rabbit hole that they have forgotten entirely that this is a deadly and incurable disease that seems to target gay communities specifically, ironically enough. Perhaps removing discouragements that existed to prevent careless and selfish HIV patients from spreading it to others is a terrible idea. It is also important to point out that this is decriminalizing intentional spreading of an incurable, deadly disease. HIV and AIDS don't have a stigma. They have a reputation that should rightfully discourage others from coming into contact with them.
We're not just sure, we're HIV positive. Will you stop it with that?
AIDS burger in paradise. AIDS burger and it ain't nice.
Nobody likes Jimmy Buffett except for frat boys and alcoholic chicks from the South.
Little boy in South Park, dying of AIDS in the cold dark. How he got AIDS, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again because of AIDS and stuff.